Alkanes. Well, let's talk about alkanes here. Well, what do we know about alkanes is that it has a general formula of CnH2n plus 2. This is the general formula. General formula there. And how do we see it? I mean, the functional group, remember? So the functional group here, I said for alkanes is single bond between carbon atoms. Then the representation of this is C, then yeah, something like this. Once you see only single bonds between carbon atoms, it's gonna be what? An alkane. And remember, it's saturated. It consists of single bonds only. Okay. Well, what else can we say about this thing? Okay, this is the functional group, remember? Functional group. Then, yeah. So, general formula, the functional group. Well, the name of this thing, alkanes, the name ends with A, and okay, let me write it this way, like this, ane. That's what we call the suffix. So the name ends with an ane, like this. Okay, so general formula, functional group, and the suffix of alkanes. Okay, so here I'm gonna write the first five. The first five. First five. Okay. Okay. Number one, we have methane. Okay. The methane word is something like one carbon. Remember, carbon bonds 4 times, like carbon bonds. Okay, this is what you need to know though. Carbon bonds 4 times, or carbon bonds 4 times, like this, or carbon bonds 4 times. There. That's how carbon bonds. Guys, do not forget this thing. It's something I was supposed to tell you like at the beginning, but here it is. Carbon bond 4 times. So with methane is something like this. There. Like this. This is the first alkane you should know. It's called methane. And the molecular formula. Remember, what kind of representation is this? Structural formula. And I said it's my favorite the time I introduced it. So it's my favorite because I'm gonna be using it from now on. I love the structural formula. They make sense, a very huge sense. Anyways, this is methane. It's CH4. I mean, yes, H4. So the molecular form, this is the structural formula, remember? The molecular formula is C4 and, no, sorry. It's C and H4. There. That's the molecular formula, structural formula. Okay. Number 2, there is butane. No, sorry. There is ethane. Which looks like this. There. And the molecular formula is going to be C2 and H. How many H's? 6. There. There. Then number 3, there is propane. If you notice clearly, the name ended with A and E, Even this one, it's A and E, telling us what? The name of alkanes end with the A and E. And so let's move. Propane, that's the third one with 3 carbon atoms like this. Then number 4 is what we call butane. That's 1, 2, 3, and 4. Then, and number 5 is hexane. 1, 2, no, sorry, that's pentane. I keep making mistakes. Which looks like this. There. So these are the first 5 alkanes you need to know. Oh, first 5 alkanes doesn't mean that they end at 5. No, there's so many alkanes, but I'm gonna stop here. Just stick with the content. Like I'm gonna talk about alkanes. In the next video, I'm gonna talk about alkanes and so on and so on. Alkynes, alloalkanes, just like that. Just keep watching. Thank you for watching.